Well, hello, family. So I came up with this idea a couple days ago, and because everybody keeps being clever with their surroundings and ideas for family topic discussion. So I thought that we could all do top 10 movies. Now, there's a couple rules. One, you cannot duplicate anybody else's movie. So in other words, if somebody picks something for a scary movie and then somebody else thinks that's a good action movie, you can't duplicate names. So first come, first serve. So get on, do your videos, post them, get that done. Two, you can't pick somebody else's genre. So if somebody picks comedy, you have to pick action, or you have to pick love story or whatever. I think it would be quite funny if all the choices were gone and Brett had to do top 10 love stories, or Todd. Now, Ashley, I know you could, and I'm sure The Notebook or whoever wrote The Notebook and all those other movies that he wrote would be right up there. But so jump on, get your videos posted ASAP. So it's kind of like a little contest. And you can be as original as you want. You can sing the titles. You can sing a song from the movie. You can wear a hat or a costume. You can do whatever. I'm going to try to do something original. I already tried it once because this is my second take. So I don't know how that's all going to work out. I may just have to turn my phone around because I'm using my phone, which is probably why the picture's not that great. And I usually use the Vita because I just learned how to use that. So, that said, I'm going to start with my top 10, which is horror movies. I know, you're all shocked. Just calm down. So, top 10 horror movies. And here is where it's not going to work. So, I'm going to have to flip the phone around. So, I hope you guys can get this. Okay, that's The Omen 2. The reason I chose The Omen 2 is because I can remember watching this as a teenager, and one of my fears always was getting stuck under the ice on a pond, and this actually happens in Omen 2. So that's why I picked Omen 2. Now I just have to click this out here. Number 9, my number 9 choice is, hope you can see that. I don't know. Anyway, it's The Ring. So, perhaps my little graphics aren't going to work. So, but it's The Ring. And the reason that I picked The Ring for number 9 is because I actually jumped in this movie. And for a horror buff like me, it's really hard to make me jump. So I jumped, and but the end actually ended up being kind of predictable. It's like a bad episode of SUV. So, but it still made the top 10. So I'm going to go with number 9, The Ring. And I got to give it credit because it crossed over from like Japan to us, and it didn't lose too much in the translation. So, that's number 9. Okay, number 8. Right again here, let's see. Salem's Lot. Yes, Salem's Lot. Great movie. Again, from my childhood. A lot of these are from my childhood that actually made me like freak out. But I can remember in this movie, the guy floating outside the doors, and the doors like bursting open. I think it was a vampire. I'm not really sure now because it's been too many years to count since I've seen it. But Salem's Lot, very, very good movie. It's probably a little dated now. Maybe Adrienne Barbeau was in it. But good movie. So Salem's Lot is number 8. Okay. Number 7. I hope you see that. That would be The Others. And again, pick The Others for jump factor. Because at the end, when that lady pops out of the frickin' closet, if you didn't jump, there's something wrong with you. I think I might have peed a little too. So, that would be number 7, would be The Others. And as I'm doing this list, I realized I really watch a lot of these movies. Okay, number 6. Number 6. I hope you're noticing all the fonts that I use, so I should probably get extra points for that. Okay, so number 6 was The Hills Have Eyes, and the reason I picked this movie is because I have no doubt, and Ashley and I were just having this discussion, that the government has hidden things from us at some point or another in our lives, whether it be Area 51 or whatever. I'm sure there's some kind of testing that went on. I'm sure there's some kind of mutants. Maybe not to the extreme level that The Hills Have Eyes is, but still a little terrifying, little frightening. And I mean, who knows? You know, I try to put myself in those situations and think, okay, how am I going to get out of this? You know, I think I'd be dead. So that wouldn't really work. So that was The Hills Have Eyes, number 6. Okay, number 5. Number 5. I know you're with me on this one. Yeah. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Notice it said remake. Definitely the remake, because it was so demented that I do really believe there's back-ass people in West Virginia. If y'all remember the softball game that we went to and went down the driveway, I'm thinking they relocated to here from West Virginia. Definitely think there's some freaky people out there that would, I don't know, chop you up into pieces or whatever, corrupt policemen. I mean, this movie had it all. It had, like, psycho people. It had, like, torturous things. It had, like I said, the policemen. It had just, like, inbred issues. So, very, very good movie. But I did like the remake better than the original. The original was more so presented like a documentary, news documentary. And I like the remake better on that. Although, usually I'm a purist. I will tell you that. I usually don't like remakes. So that was number 5, Texas Chainsaw. Number 4, yep, 30 Days a Night. We had to get another vampire or a vampire movie in there. Again, put yourself in this position that you're like 30 days a night. It's black. You can't like really escape the vampires or anything. For 30 days in Alaska, it's cold. You have no resources. You're kind of stuck. So I'm thinking 30 Days a Night is a definite. So I put that as number 4. Okay, so we are down to the top 3. And notice that I'm giving reasons for these movies. So as you present your thing, your top 10 of your movies, let's get reasons behind them. Because I want to know. I want to get close to you is I think the reason why. Okay, number 3. Now, those of you who know me know this. Yeah. Candyman. I really hope these all aren't coming out backwards. I'm thinking they might, which is kind of funny because I think I got the reverse screen going on me. So, everybody hold a mirror up to your phones while you're watching this so you can read my clever little fonts and colors that I did for all these things. So, Candyman, yes, terrified the crap out of me. I still will not stand in front of a mirror and say Candyman 3 times because he's going to come and kill me. So, it's not even that scary of a movie. I don't know what it was about that movie. There was like bees in it or something. Maybe that was it. I'm not really sure. All I know is I will not stand in front of a mirror and do this. So, okay, we're ready for another backwards word because again, I'm just realizing that, yeah, I'm on the reverse video thing. Number 2. Okay, ready? It's gonna be backwards. Put your mirrors up. Get your compacts out. There we go. Dawn of the Dead. Now, this was a tough one, and I really thought long and hard about it because you got Night of the Living Dead, Night of the Living Dead Returns, Return of the Night of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead. But I really like Dawn of the Dead, and I think the couple reasons why. One, I'm a zombie freak. Love zombies. And so, you know, one of them had to make the top 10. 2, it was filmed at Monroeville Mall, and it's so close. And when I was a teenager, we used to hang out at Monroeville Mall a lot, so I could really relate to like the stores and the setup and everything. And I think it just made it more real for me. Maybe that's why. I'm not really sure. All I can tell you is Dawn of the Dead is number 2. Now, again, for those of you who know and love me, number 1, and again, I think we're going to be backwards here, but I hope you can see it because I even did a little picture. Number 1 is the all-time best scary movie of all time. Oh, I can't get my phone to set up. Okay. Is the number 1 movie. And along with that, I just wanted to give us a little bit of, you know, theme music in the background. So I set this up. Sweet, right? Okay, nobody can hear this song and immediately not think of Michael Myers. And, you know, when he sits up in the bedroom and he turns his head, it's terrifying. Scares the crap out of me. And I have watched this movie, at least 50 times. At least 50 times. And I'm still scared. But love the theme song. Love the movie because you like to be scared. Notice I didn't pick any of the Freddy. Not Michael Myers. Jason Voorhees was already dead. So, like, they already came back. So, Michael Myers never died. He was just in the insane asylum. So, I should probably turn this down so y'all can hear me, huh? Or just turn it off. But I thought the theme music would actually add a little bit to it. So, I hope you enjoyed my top 10. And I'm really looking forward to hearing everybody else's top 10. Again, remember, you can't duplicate movies. And you can't, so like if you think Dawn of the Dead was a great action movie, can't put it on your list. Not allowed. It's not allowed to be disqualified. Although there's no prize for first place, you'll still be disqualified. But, and don't forget, get in there, get your things posted, because if somebody else picks a genre that you want, you're just shit out of luck. So, okay, that's it, family. I love you, and hopefully, Brett and Ashley will pick up on this and post. I know Todd will. And Alyssa, if you ever get freaking Wi-Fi at your house, hopefully you'll post too. Okay, that's it.